AI is changing the way of work and the labor market in general. With these rapid changes, women are more likely to be impacted by AI's disruption. A recent joint study by UN Women and LinkedIn found that women in Asia and the Pacific region are highly represented in jobs that will be disrupted by AI, such as administrative assistants, legal assistants, and customer service representatives. Furthermore, female workers tend to transition to similar jobs which will be disrupted by AI more than jobs that are insulated or not fully replaced by AI yet, putting them at risk of job displacement. Christine Arab, UN Women's Regional Director for Asia and Pacific and representative to Thailand, feels that women are still underrepresented in AI engineering roles despite increased investments in digital infrastructure across the region.
And the way that we use AI, that needs to be dictated by an equal group of women and men, because that is still dominated by young men, and the algorithms and everything that is embedded in AI is replicating the gender stereotypes we've seen for the last 100 years.
Right.
So it is crucial that that be given particular attention in ASEAN. It is such a progressive region in the use of AI and technology, but it needs to equally invest in the number of women and girls entering STEM education.
In a way, the lack of enough female representation in the AI and tech industries touches on a persistent problem: labor force participation. According to UN Women, the current labor force participation by women globally is 64%, which is only a 1% increase since 1993. As for the ASEAN region, 61% of women are formally employed. The reason why the issue remains entrenched is quite obvious.
It's what is expected of women by their communities, by their families in terms of jobs. So does the education and the expectation of the type of job you should have as a woman and a man match the market in your community? The second is going back into the home. Right. We are expected as women to perform a multitude of valued and important unpaid care, as we call it. Taking care of our parents, our grandparents, our in-laws, our children, people in our family with special needs. Women in ASEAN spend 4 times more of their time on care work than men. That doesn't mean it's not a loved role, but it directly impacts our ability to be in the workplace if it's not supported, either within the household or outside.
But how can we push for more women to take part in AI development and AI engineering roles?
We need to target women's inclusion in STEM now. You are getting the graduates. Private sector needs to hire. And the governments need to invest more in enticing 16-year-old girls and boys to engage, to be in the sector. Otherwise, it's not going to change. We're already seeing the platforms are predominantly controlled on social media by men leaders. Their politics are starting to play out in these platforms all over the world. And we have to be very aware of that fact. So we're behind the 8 ball. We're on the hind foot, as we say, and we need to drive this change. Or it'll be too late.
There are still opportunities ahead, though. UN Women suggests that more female leaders in AI and the tech industry can move towards a gender-inclusive workplace, which can also help tackle existing gender biases and misrepresentations of women. The regional director for Asia and the Pacific also hopes that governments, including Thailand, will continue to develop more policies to support women in the workforce.
No person should have to choose between a job they love and a job they need to do and their family. It should be both, and they should be supported in that. And all of the statistics show us that the more that companies do this, the better payoff the companies themselves have.
Nad Bunag reporting for Thai PBS.